Well, we have President Barack Obama, again, trying to figure things out and trying to tell us that we need to do better. Of course we need to do. We need to, but, hasn't he had 4 years to figure this one out? Here he is yesterday. We need to do better. The debate is how. Cut 27.
So, Durham, the debate in this election is not whether we need to do better. Everybody understands that our economy isn't where it needs to be. There are too many people out there who are struggling, too many folks out of work, too many homes that are still underwater.
Wait. Stop. Who's he going to blame? Whose fault is it? Who needs to... Let's play a game. Have you heard this yet, Stu?
I have not.
Okay, so who is he going to blame? Who needs to step to the plate? Who needs to fix their issues?
I am going to go out on a limb.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I hope we're in the safety tree here.
We're in the safety tree.
Okay, because I need this protection. Because I don't want to look like such an idiot when I say...
You're going to look so stupid.
Republicans.
Oh, gosh.
Republicans?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's just silly, Stu.
All right. Jeffy, you want to take a stab at this?
Remember, you guys are talking about Mr. Personal Responsibility here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. You didn't give me that
Who needs
setup. You didn't give me that hint.
Is it the rich people? Is it the Republicans? Is it that the people in Congress? The people who have just gotten fat and lazy?
Well, it's been easy for me to look stupid, so I'm going to say...
Let me say...
Here he is.
Food. I'm going to say food is a problem. Problem food.
Actually, that would be if Michelle Obama were giving the speech.
Probably.
She actually would blame food. You're right.
You're right. And it would be if Bloomberg, but we're talking about Barack Obama. Here he is. The rest of it.
So, Durham, the debate in this election is not whether we need to do better. Everybody understands that our economy isn't where it needs to be. There are too many people out there who are struggling, too many folks out of work, too many homes that are still underwater. Of course, we need to do better. The debate is not whether, it is how. How do we grow the economy faster? How do we create more jobs?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Yay, that's the debate.
How do we pay down our debt?
Yeah.
How do we reclaim that Central American promise?
Wait. He's not saying reclaim the dream.
You can make it here if you try.
Oh, no matter who you are, that you can make it if you try.
An audience didn't applaud for the reducing the debt line for some reason.
No.
They must not have heard that one correctly.
And you notice he's saying, he's saying reclaim the dream. Isn't that Van Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, it
is.
That's Van Jones. Okay. So here he is, the do as I say, not as I do president, the guy who is blaming the Republicans for everything, that he's charted a course and the Republicans just won't go with him. But it continued yesterday, President Obama, whose wife has made it her little pet project to tell school kids and military personnel and everybody exactly how we should be eating, how we should live our life, what should be available to us. The president was having a hot fudge sundae after that speech with his staff and students in North Carolina.
How many ounces was it?
I don't know. I don't think they asked the president how many ounces. I don't think they limited the president because he knows how to practice restraint. He said, I only have these once in a while. It's not a regular practice to have a hot fudge sundae. See, even while eating hot fudge sundaes, he's teaching. Isn't that fantastic?
It is.
Even as eating a hot fudge sundae, he's using this as a teaching moment for the rest of us. Now, it might be your first instinct and mine to think, okay, the president can and does use restraint when he eats. But what the rest of us need is his wife and the government to tell us what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, and when we can have just a little smidge more. The hypocrisy is unbearable with this guy. It also seems that even though the president has ascended to the leadership of the free world after being born into a racially mixed, broken marriage, raised by grandparents, mentored by communists, growing up in a foreign country, never having seen the mainland of the U.S. until he was in college and having zero experience in a real job, but he feels like everyone else really needs to get a handle on what's going on. Really needs a handle on how great these government programs are that can help you survive. He's done it without ever having a real job. He's done it being, in his own words, a mutt. But everybody else needs a handout and a government program. And that feeling would be accurate, right? What in our lives allowed a man like this to become president of the United States? The man who tells Americans
all that he just said. You want to hear it again?
No,
Once was enough?
No, I think once was a... Sure? He says it's fashionable to be cynical. We go on cycles like this. And a lot of people are saying, oh, America is doing terribly. What are we going to do? Let me tell you something. There's no problem out there, no challenge we face that we don't have the capacity to solve. We're Americans, and we're tougher than whatever tough times bring us. What is lacking right now is our politics. What's lacking right now is some of the worst impulses in our politics, and they have been rewarded. Oh. Okay. It's a fashion statement. There's really no reason to believe that things are going poorly, even though he just said that a minute ago. We played that. But he also said this, that it's just fashionable to be cynical. Sure, there's rampant unemployment. We're monetizing our debt. Our freedoms are eroding. Government is getting bigger by the second. We're $16 trillion in debt. The Middle East is about to burst into flame, and Europe is about to crash. But that's nothing. It's just fashionable to be cynical. And sadly, when Obama says Americans are tougher than whatever tough times bring us, you know what he really means. That the government is tougher. Because you're not. You can't make it without these government programs. You can't even decide how much of a sundae to eat. You're not tough. You don't have control to say no to ice cream. How could you possibly say no to something tough? The government has the capacity to solve any problem, any challenge. And we know this by his previous words, that America has gone soft.
This is a great country that had gotten a little soft, and we didn't have that same competitive edge that we needed.
Okay, so there's the President of the United States. The President of the United States is not telling you what he's going to do. Again, he's just telling you that what the debate is about. How to get there. That's what the debate is about. And it's, let me paraphrase, the old failed policies of the past or the new course of change. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'd like something a little more specific. The policies of hatred or the policies of coming together. Okay. All right. How can we really change the situation? Well, I think we can start with the obvious. This president gives me a reason to be committed to freedom every single day. I've never been more committed. I've never known my country better than I do because of Barack Obama. He forced me to learn about my country. He forced me. He forced me to learn about progressivism. He forced me to look into what I really believe about manifest destiny. I didn't really even know about manifest destiny other than what we all learned in school, which was nothing. He's forced me. I'm a better American today because of Barack Obama. I'm a more enlightened American because of Barack Obama. I'm a more charitable person today because of Barack Obama. I'm a better entrepreneur today because of Barack Obama. I don't need a bailout. I got Barack Obama. He's the anchor around my neck. It forces me to be a stronger swimmer. It's fantastic. Thank you, Barack Obama. So I'm committed because I now know what I believe. Are you committed? Have you activated yourself? Are you registered to vote?